Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may find yourself to be. You are heavily and warmly welcome to the Brey Ziggy's channel. You know, one of the coolest things you can ever do to a content creator or anyone creating content on the internet, one of the coolest and the best blessing that you can be to him or her is by subscribing to his channel, by following him, and also by making the comments under any of the posts that he or she makes, whether it is positive or it is negative. But I believe the positive comments should come more often. Or are they lie? Yeah. I'll be pretty much grateful if you can subscribe to the channel, if you can follow all the pages on the social media networks. It is Brey Ziggy. On any day you can follow, you can share, you can comment, and also it boosts our image in a way. And also, if it were to be a drug or a food, I would say it boosts our immune system. But whichever way it is, I just want to say thank you so much for at least clicking on this video, because we can create or make a video and no one watches or no one listens to it. But if any of you try to click on it, we must say God richly bless you, or Allah richly bless you, or the universe blesses you in any other way, in any other form that you may find yourself. God bless you, and God enlarge your coast and enlarge your territories. Yeah? May that's it. Thank you. Oh, you waladon. Danke. Merci. Each and every other language you may find yourself. I don't understand Arabic like I will. Bless. Oh, Charlie, reminiscing time 101. You know, I just went back to memory lane and I just remember one beautiful event that happened to me some years ago. I think I think it should be 8 or 9 years ago, if my memory serves me right, and I could get this right. You know, there was a time I was extremely close to this beautiful lady of mine. I think I knew her for about 2 months plus, you know, and on God, this beautiful lady that I'm talking about, there is no need mentioning her name. I wouldn't want to be disrespectful, and it is not even the content that I'm even putting out. It's not for me to even rubbish her name or even drop her name in the mud or speak evil about her. But probably someone may have fallen into that trap or may have fallen into that experience before. I remember so well, I knew this lady for over 2 months plus. I'm talking about a 7 year, 8 year, or 9 years old, something, yeah. I knew her over 2 months plus. You know, one thing I can tell you for sure is this lady is extremely beautiful. She's an African lady with, you know how African ladies are heavily endowed. The beautiful face, a beautiful body, a beautiful curves, and beautiful back and front. She has the Manchester United. She has the Arsenal. And you know, and there was a point for me to just get close to the Chelsea. And well, it wasn't about this lady. I'm saying lady because she's a person that I had no intent of trying to do the, what should I even call it? Try to make her my fast food, whereby I need to have a meal on her, eat her, and just discard her. She wasn't the person that she qualifies to be, like a fast food girl or a popcorn girl where you just want to eat, or a chewing gum girl where you just want to chew when you extract the sweetness. You extract the sweetness, then you discard it and say, no, I don't want to be with you any longer. This was a person that she's beautiful inside and out, and she has good intentions. She's extremely beautiful. She's respectful. She's loyal. You know, there was a time I keep saying, why is this lady really single? Because it bogs my mind. It just bogs my mind, and every time I keep asking her, why are you even still single? Because she holds all the qualities of a real wife, of a wife material. I think I can talk about 10,000 yards. She was a wife material, heavily endowed. If you should see her, you definitely understand what I'm talking about. There's no need for me to bring out any picture or for me to throw her out there or put a picture on this. But I just want to let you know about, I'm just trying to vibe and connect with whosoever it is, you know. She's very respectful. She's charming. She's understanding. She's a Christian though, and she understands humanity. Most of the time they keep saying that the good ones sometimes get on hanging, whereby you see them not even in the good relationship, whereby this and that. I was with this lady for over 2 months, and based on how the connection, the vibe, and everything were going, I just say, let me pull a 360 on there, whereby the 360 means let me just be fast and just see if I can build something off her. We kept talking morning, afternoon, evening. Kept talking morning, afternoon, evening. So this particular day, I just say, brother, I must be fast before I lose this person, because I've seen such cases on the internet. I've seen such cases even in real life, whereby you have this lady closer to you and you wouldn't even make any move, and when some other guy comes in, then they will tell you later, you never made your intentions clear to me. If you would have told me that you are interested in me, I could have given you a chance. So I just went a 360 on her, and I proposed my interest, and I told her straight away that, yo, I think I like you so much. You hold all the qualities of a woman. We hold all the qualities of a person that I really want to keep, because I know how you roll. I know how everything is going well. And the funny thing, the funny response that she said? Oh, I think it's too early for this. I laughed. I think I laughed over 1 minute and 30 seconds. She was looking at me and looking at her. I was laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. I laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. But the unfortunate thing, I never fat. Manta, Ishan. Because most of the time when something is extremely funny to me and I laugh and laugh, the next thing that may come, boom, I'm a fat. Meta. And I'm eating from. I'm a pass a gas. Whosoever that may not get this. I told her, like I said, I went the 360 on her. When going on the 360 means I know all the urges around her. I know every other thing. So I just went the 360 on her, and I just dropped in front of her. Yo, Charlie, I think I'm interested in you, and I want to build a good relationship and keep you as my lady. And she said, like after I ended my laughter, she was, and I said, really? You telling me it's too early? I've known you over 2 months plus. I just made that, and I told her, yo, I think telling me it's too early is never the right answer to give me. Just worst comes worst, just place me in the bro zone. Just tell me straight away that, yo, Ziggy, I wouldn't want to have a relationship with you. I even place me in the bro zone and said, no, I just want you to be my brother. But this guy, he said it's too early. Where you and I know that, like, we chat, we talk, we talk. Like I say, we talk. So I know every other thing about her, how some men have ditched her, how some men have taken advantage of her, how some men have been weird and all this. We talked, and I said, we talked about I said, yo, I don't think the very answer that you need to give me is to tell me that it is too early, because you and I can testify that I know everything. You told me a lot that I need to know. And it's not like I'm trying to use you. I'm trying to use you and trying to take advantage of you and just trying to have a piece of you and run away. Because I know who you are, I know who you carry. So the very best answer I was expecting. This was me telling her. So the very best answer I was expecting is for you to even place me in the bro zone and just say, oh, you just want to be a brother. That is even fair enough, right? It is fair enough to even say you want me as a brother. She also started laughing. It is even fair enough to even say you want me as a brother. It is also fair enough to say, no, I wouldn't want you to be my man. It is even fair enough. By you saying it is too early, it is the wrong answer. She also laughed and laughed. I tell you, I wouldn't even repeat myself anymore. But the fair thing, it got to a point I just say, no, hit harder. Just go, keep making her know. But I keep saying, this lady has been around me for over 2 good months plus. I believe her intentions is being cleared out, that she just She just doesn't want to go into that because probably I may have known a lot about her. And I don't know. Because I could understand if your interest is not in me, I can understand it easily than you saying it's too early. Early is not even the right answer I was expecting from her. You know, as bad man, as yard man, I never proceeded. I never gone far. I never said anything. But I think she must be married now. I think she's married. She's married, and once in a while I just pop on her. Once in a while she also pops on her and say hello, hi. But I don't want to be a weird and a messy and a silly guy to come back and say, hey, so you remember the... No. I just left her go. You know, sometimes you ladies, you're not really truthful to yourself on whatsoever. You could have, I don't know whether she was shy or whether she was feeling ill. She felt awkward, but maybe if she tells me that, you know, like one thing I keep saying all the time, if I propose to a woman and she tells me straight in my face that I'm not interested in you, I think that's the very best thing, the biggest blessing of a man the biggest blessing to a man is when you propose to a woman that you really want to be with her and she tells you straight away that, yo, I'm not interested. I think I'm not interested in you. I think that's the best thing that she can ever do to you, because she could have said, oh, I love you too, I want to be with you, and she will lead you on, lie to you, and just waste your time. Just tell me the truth so you don't even waste my time. Yo, bro, Charlie, I don't really like you like that, so I prefer someone else. It's better. It's the biggest blessing. You are not supposed to force people because their intentions are very much clear. Sometimes when you go and you hit harder and come, sometimes they will open up. I know of certain people that they've gone harder and harder, talk, the later the women gave up and they are married. But not every other person wants to stay and just eat harder and harder, because at the end of the day, when you go to a restaurant and you want to buy food and they tell you they're closed and you could see the gates locked, there's nothing. You can't even break in. But sometimes the best thing you can do, if you're not hungry or you still want to have that meal, or unless you have a different meal, a different food that night, and come back another time. Not every other person will come back when the restaurant is closed. But some it works for them, others it doesn't. I was just going back to memory lane and I remember this, and I just said sometimes the ladies, sometimes they are confused, sometimes they are not even confused, they know exactly what they want. And sometimes going harder and coming back, you may succeed. Sometimes you will come back and pursue her. It will never work. So what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. My name still remains Brey Ziggy. I just went back to memory lane. Just want to share something with you. And you can drop your comments. You can drop your experiences under this post, and I may read them. I may reply and vibe and connect. Yeah. God bless and keep you. May you enjoy the love that is on earth. Love is truly a beautiful thing. We may come back once another day with something about with some story and vibe and connection. It's still Brey P. Should we even start a podcast? We should. First and foremost, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But if you already subscribed to the channel, I just want to say thank you. There are millions and billions of channels online, but I decided to rock with me. It's still Brey and Ziggy. May I say.